of water, Andrew, when you get a chance, mate. Not a real cold one, if it's possible.
Not a cold one.
Yeah,
okay.
not one that's in the top of the bottom of the ice.
I'll see what I can find.
See what you can find for me, mate.
Thank you.
So Adam was in the Evo.
Yes.
Biggest thing of this, the gears, because it's a 6-speed. It's really difficult sometimes to get into second because if you're not careful with it,
You want a
always grab the foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one. Now, the other thing I say to people is,
It was sitting on top. It wasn't in the ice.
oh, that's all right, mate. That'll be fine. It'll be seen down to the right temperature anyway. So the main thing is, the car's not doing what you want. Get off the throttle. That's
Okay.
the first reaction I want you to do. And the second thing is, make sure you're off the throttle when you turn into the corner.
Yep.
What that does is settle the car down and gives you the ability to feel how much grip the corner's got. Did you notice on the last run, each corner's really different on how much grip level?
Yes.
And that long right hand has got about 4 different grip levels in the one corner.
That's right, the one, yes.
Yeah, so as a driver, you got to be
Yeah.
looking ahead to try and pick that. Okay, when you're ready, we'll move out. Where are we going? So just down here, Sam. Okay, all right, and just wait, just here, yep. Just stop, we've got to wait our turn. One of these boys will be going off in a sec. So which track did you prefer, this south track or the other one?
The other one had a little bit more.
It's got a bit more variety in it. This is good.
This one is good because you can get a bit of speed down here.
Yeah, it's good for braking. It's good to learn to brake and down. So how's your downshifting?
I think it was all right last time.
Do you get the clutch out? I'm going to be listening. You got to get the clutch out while you're braking.
Okay.
Because what happens is, when you're ready, let's go. What happens is, when you brake, the car squats. When you take your foot off the brake, it jumps back up again. And then when you let the clutch out later, it destabilises the whole car. Okay, yeah, a little bit too early. And 2 hands on the wheel, because with it being four-wheel drive, if it hits something and gets grip more on one wheel than the other, you won't be able to hold it. It'll rip the steering wheel right out. Lift off, let it come in, lift, come in, keep it in here. Okay, get him up to third. Now, when it lands, get a hand on the wheel. Got a bad habit of doing that. Brake, back to second, and around the left here, carry momentum, no throttle. Get ready to put the throttle in. Yeah, you're just putting it too early. See how it pushed us wide? Because you got on a little bit too early? Okay. Up third. That's better with the hands, that's good. Okay, so you got to aim for your braking point a bit further. Okay, brake, back to second, clutch out, back to second, clutch out. That's good, that was a good one. Turning faster. Yeah, that initial turning's got to be a lot more direct. Lift. Just let it settle in there. Yeah, in that groove. Good. Keep it in tight. Up to third. Yeah, whoa. See, you just get up to third there, because
This thing's got a lot more than the Evo.
Yeah, it comes in a lot harder down low.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Evo, you could put your foot down, and it didn't do that.
They got different transmission dips and everything in it too, so they react a little bit different. Okay, the last braking clutch out was good. So do one long brake. Don't take your foot off the brake. No, didn't work. So you're taking your foot off the, every time you're taking the down change, taking the clutch out, you're taking your foot off the brake as well.
Too far.
Just leave the foot on the brake and adjust the brake pressure.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? If you think you broke too early, come off the brake a little bit, but don't come right off it. Up to third. Okay, when it lands, I want you to brake. And brake. Back to second. Touch out. Now, it happened afterwards. It's hard to get right, especially if no one told you how to do it. But it makes a big difference to the stability of the car. Okay, let's tie it up here. It's the last turn of here. So let's keep going. Get ready to brake. Brake now. Clutch down change. Yeah, doing it again. Second should, see that second, that should all happen. You should have gone third, second, bang. And now you're in fourth.
Yeah.
Now you're in fourth. So just go. Yep, that's it. Cut through there. So just short shifted out here because it loses grip easy. Okay, up to third. Still extends. See, it pulls like a busload of 14-year-old boys. Okay, and brake. And we're going to head over here now, Sam. We're right where he is. So do you understand what I'm saying with,
Yes.
with the brake pedal?
Yes.
Okay, so when you drive a car, what we hear, your brain's in a different place now, right? When you drive a car, normally you go to the shops and you put the brake that hard, or you listen to. Everyone drives lazy, you know. I do it when I'm driving. When you want to concentrate, you've got to teach your brain how to do the thing. So when you brake, you're braking down, changing, then doing that with the brake pedal. Get the brake on, and then if you think you've broke too early, just come off the brake a little bit. Because when you brake hard, it does that. When you take your foot off, the car does that. And then when you let the clutch in, it does that. So you want to try to get that all in one motion, so it's all
Keep it
nice
fluid.
and smooth. And then if the grip level's really bad, you're not going to lose it. You know, you'll have a lot more control. Okay. Well, let's move a little bit further forward.
But I have noticed this thing's definitely got a lot more grunt than the Evo.
Yeah,
Because I was putting my foot down on the Evo and it wasn't doing what this thing does.
It's got a lot more torque down low.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go. You know where you're going?
Same place as we did last time.
Yeah, looks good. Yeah, we're good. Same. So this corner needs a bit of patience. So let me see your style in here. Gonna wait with the throttle. Turning. Wait. That's good. Now pop it up into third. This corner, don't just lift off. Just let it go through. No brake, no throttle. You touch the brake, I felt it. Yeah. It'll go through there a lot faster than you think it will. Because it's cambered, right?
Once you're there,
Sorry?
you don't need the brake through there.
No, not through there. No, because it's got a nice camber on it. It's got a really good grip. So this one here, I don't even want you to. I want you to use the throttle to slow the car down. So if you want to slow the car down, just lift off. No brake. See how the car slows down quite quickly.
Yeah.
It should be doing that with the throttle. And now you can put the throttle on harder. Okay, we're going back for a second up here. Watch out, let the momentum, wait, let it come around, let it come. And now beautiful. That was good. Okay, and brake, keep it in tight. Wait for the throttle, nice, perfect timing. Now you can do it again. Now this one here, at this speed, I would just lift off and steer. Lift off, don't touch it. Steer it tight. Look at that. How much faster is that?
Yep.
Now down here, I just want you to squeeze the brake a little bit as you're turning it. Can you feel how it pulls it? The steering got heavier?
Yeah.
Because it just transferred a little bit away, but we're only talking about a little touch. A big touch and it'll go off. So it's very subtle. What little movements you do is car's quite sensitive to it, you know? It's nice there. Now you pick it up. Good. In this corner, carry a little bit more momentum through. Squeeze the brake. Back to second. Yeah, didn't do it. Too late. Yeah, now see.
Forgot about changing the gear.
You forgot about changing it. You got all excited, and you forgot about.
I had my two hands on the steering wheel.
You had everything right, but you forgot to change.
Yeah.
Okay. So see how this corner's because it's cambered.
Yeah.
So just lift off. The car slows down. It settles itself. That's good. Now a little bit on the throttle. Get ready to squeeze the brakes. Squeeze. Good. Yeah. So that's just teaching you the timing and how sensitive it is to just little movements. Let's see if we can get this corner right up here. This next one, right? Up we go. Get ready to change down. At the witch's hat. Down. You're in fourth. I knew you did it.
Yeah.
I can hear it. I can hear everything you do. Squeeze and wait. Good waiting. Nice. See how much control you got? And it's only the timing. Third gear, yeah. Because I don't want you to fuck with the gear stick. I want you to concentrate on the braking and the timing.
Yeah.
So you can brake a little bit deeper into that corner there. Can you feel that? How it happened a little bit too early.
Been a bit quicker through it.
Well, you would have gone a bit quicker because you would have done it a bit later. Okay, now let's see if we can get this corner right up here this time. Ready? got to go back to the pits. Okay.
Well, that was better.
Round here. That was better. That was timing was a bit better on that last one.
Yes. Well,
See,
I was
as soon as you get on the juice,
second too,
sorry,
concentrating more on getting
got
on
the second. Yeah.
The other one I missed it. I was
You missed fourth, and then so you didn't get an engine braking, and then it all happened it was all too wide. You know what I mean?
the left.
Yeah, just pull in behind them. Pull in behind. I don't know because it's in the shade here. Don't know what's happening now. Oh. Yeah, just put a neutral starter up again. What's happening now, Ian?
Got one more on the Brits.
One more?
Right. How's it go, Sam?
Excellent. Good fun. Yeah, this thing's got a bit more grunt.
It has.
Yeah.
Brakes are pretty sensitive too.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
No, that's good.
All right.
Bruce, thank you.
No worries, Sam. You know what to practice now, mate. You got.
I do. Thank you. Get that card off you, do I?
Oh yeah. Good idea.